Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Internet Experience, where this is a kind of like a podcast, I guess you could say. Um, it is, we got talking points here, as you can see. The point of this is me going into new ground on YouTube, explore your options. And today we have Reginald, one of my friends, who's going to be joining us today. Say hi. That's right.
I got hot chocolate.
Oh, you got hot chocolate. Okay, that's good
Yeah,
to know. All
it's
right.
good.
So, which talking point would you like to go into?
Video games.
Video games. Okay. So, let me think. You want to talk about the current state of video games, or you want to talk about just video games in general?
I don't know if there's really like a current state that hasn't been hammered home like multiple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean there's some good games out there that are
What
new,
is it?
but
There's that one guy's videos where it's like video games suck now. Video games aren't fun anymore. Video game, and it's just like, bitch, choose something. Shut the fuck up. Choose something. Sit down or shit your ass out and fucking read a book. You're done. Just do a different thing. You
yeah,
know?
yeah, definitely. I feel like the current state of games is just everything's like $70 now for a AAA title.
But that doesn't matter because people still have $70. They have
I
money to
know, but
blow.
I mean, like, I'm so used to paying $60. You know what I'm saying? I'm not used. I gotta get used to paying the 70.
I mean, I think I spent $60 on Atomic Heart day one.
I don't remember when I bought Atomic Heart, but it was. I don't think it was day one.
I know I bought it like week day one. Like I was so excited for that
I.
because I'm like, I want Bioshock. I want
You
Russian
know what's
Bioshock.
crazy? In that game, they actually did have the reference to Bioshock. Would you
Right, the
like
good
to?
city where you're like, yeah,
Yeah, you
it's
go to.
good.
That's. I love that. That's why I like Atomic Heart. They paid the best fucking tribute to Bioshock. Personally, Bioshock to me, I like 2 very much. I love Bioshock 2. I think it has more shit to play with. I mean, you role play as a Big Daddy. You go around and
You are the underwater welder this time.
you literally are. But you're an old series of a Big Daddy. I think it's like the Alpha
I think they
series.
I think they were like the whole thing was like Porter was like Omega or some shit. It was like yeah, or you were
Yeah,
like a Rosa or something. I don't
yeah.
know.
You're a
You
Rosen.
were you were a certain like
It,
early
it was it
version.
was the one. It's not like the bouncers where they got the drill in their hand and everything. Those are later models, and then the Rosens are also later models. You're experimental old Big Daddy. This is like you're the first line of Big Daddies. That's why
Yeah,
you
you're
can
the
get
first.
plasmas.
What wasn't the whole thing about Big Daddy though? Was that also like they they're all the fucking enemy. I want to say Mr. House, but I know it's Andrew Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
Andrew
all
Ryan.
enemies of Andrew Ryan.
Yeah, they
That's what
all are.
happened. If you
Yeah,
disagreed politically or
or
did something
openly.
shitty, you just fucking got shoved inside of a suit.
Yeah, that's what happened to Potter or Porter. Or was it Porter? Whatever his name was from the DLC Minerva's Den.
Yeah, Porter.
He spoke out against Andrew Ryan and became an enemy of Andrew Ryan because he didn't want the computer to be used in.
Enigma.
Yeah,
Whatever the fuck he called his
I
PC.
don't know. He called it. It was his wife. Essentially, it was his wife.
Oh yeah, no. He was like he was making the computer and shit, and then he gave the computer audio logs of his wife, and
Yeah,
then
because his wife
like
died.
it's also really funny because that shit's all in the '60s too, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like
Yep.
10 years later or
He's like the
something.
50s or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a little bit later, and that was before the Civil War. That was before anything. It was like that section after Porter's fucking transformation and everything. They shut that completely off. You know how they did it for what was it for Frank Fontaine's area? You know how they sunk it to
oh
the bottom of the ocean?
yeah, they sunk it low, which
Yeah.
I find funny that they still have operational systems for air and shit and all that
Mm-hmm.
during like
I'm surprised. Yeah, you see that in
but
Infinite.
the stealth, yeah, an infinite stealth
Infinite.
section fucking lady bullshit.
God, I
Yeah,
hate stealth. That I swear to God, I played it.
I liked
Did
being
not fucking
back.
like it.
Like I played through the game a few times, did a bunch of shit, and then when I saw there was DLC, I was like, sure, I'll give this a try.
Yeah,
And I'm like, wow, this isn't horrible, but man, stealth is really
it's
really
stealth was
slow.
shit. And on top of that, the reason for you being stealth is A, Fontaine's men are around, and then
Hmm.
two, the Big Daddy isn't dead. Now in
There's
Bioshock
just the
One,
one Big Daddy down there too,
it's
which
the
is fucking
same one that it's
hilarious.
the same one that killed you. It literally went rampage after killing the last book or whatever, where Father Comstock, and it went ballistic and it killed you. It literally threw you, and literally she sees her own dead body.
Yeah,
So
and then
she's
she's
like,
alive because what, the Vito chamber or some shit
mm-hmm.
got her.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Vito chambers.
it's hilarious to think though that you take an entire section of city and at will you can just decide, yeah, like a nuclear launch code, we're gonna fucking dunk it deeper and make it like
All
completely
because
inaccessible.
no, all because Andrew Ryan had an ego and how he had things. He doesn't want to lose power, and he saw how Fontaine was getting power. I mean, even the original Frank Fontaine, that's not even the original Frank Fontaine was some Fisher dude that was bringing shit to the city, like food. He just got knocked the fuck out, and some other guy took his place, took his name, and then started importing Bibles to the fucking city, even though religion is banned.
Wait, wait, so I don't think I've ever heard those audio logs or seen any of that shit. So the
Yeah,
original one was just a
in the
regular
original,
dock worker,
yeah, he was a
and
regular
then
dock
some
worker.
guy came along as a smuggler, knocked him out, and stole his fucking identity.
Yeah, because he had
That's
access to the
hilarious.
city. He stole his and this is not the first identity he stole. He stole another. He did another identity by talking to you.
Right, right. You
The
gotta get
one
my
where he had a
wife and
wife and
family out of
kids.
there.
Right, the
Yeah,
Irish one.
that whole fucking shit.
Right, and
What'd you
essentially
con-
the reason why he wanted to go to Rapture was to make a profit, and that's why in the first game when you go through, you'll see uh like crates later in the later levels. You'll see crates that are open, like at least the second level when you go to the fishery. You see crates filled with Bibles because Bibles were illegal. Religion was illegal in Rapture.
Yeah,
Even you
they
know
all.
that you're supposed to be free and you can do whatever you want, but for some reason the standard is religion's illegal, capitalism's illegal, so is communism. Because Ryan has been hurt by all those aspects of life. When he got his Andrew Ryan's original story is he grew up in Russia. This is before, this is like during the czars and shit, and then he was
He went
alive
to
for
America.
right. He was alive, and then he got his land stolen by the Soviet Union, where they were nationalizing everything. So his parents and him fled to America,
This is kind
and
of good, just going down a wormhole.
yeah, and it's essentially basically that is Bioshock. Andrew Ryan built that city to say fuck you to
We
everybody
should just
else.
change it to fucking lore stories or some shit and talk about 8 hours of lore, you
Dude, I
know?
know
But it's
Bioshock
just
lore.
two idiots fucking talking about every game's lore.
I mean, I know a little bit of Elden Ring lore. A little bit. I don't know too much. I
El-
know. I kind of remember.
Elden Ring is just feeding those lore channels that dedicate themselves to I read every item description. I look at everything.
That's kind of how you do the lore, and I mean, I don't know. All I know is, um, fuck,
Look,
I forgot
man,
what I knew.
Tree is great. People become great because of Tree, and you want to become greater than people and greater than Tree. So
Deep
you
Rock
burn Tree.
Galactic. That's a game that we both play, and we both agree that. I know we can both agree that it's a really good game.
Good
For
shit
how much
all
is it on
around, all the
Steam?
time. Like 25 or some
Yeah,
shit. I'm looking at
it's
the price now.
yeah,
Oh, it's $40. No, wait, hold on.
40.
It's $30, and right now it's 10.
Okay, so right now it's $10.
Right now it's $10 because of a Steam sale, but usually they fucking push this thing out for 30.
It is. It's worth the 30. I would say definitely worth it at
It's
10.
worth it no matter what fucking price you
Really
pay.
fucking is because you get a lot of even on my channel you've seen like I haven't even reached the surface of shit. There's still a shit ton of cosmetics, a shit
I
ton
think
of
didn't you
other.
finally get to platinum on your gunner? You
Yes, I
finally
did.
went past 3 gold stars and went to
Yeah, I went
platinum.
past 3. I'm on platinum now. There's another.
Yeah.
There's like 2 or one more above that.
My scout finally has a gold star, I think. Now I'm working on the engineer. No, wait. No, my gunner got a gold star, and I got 2 silver stars on scout and 1 silver on engineer now.
Okay, yeah.
Because I'm trying to get that fucking achievement for all 4 classes being gold stars.
Yeah, Yeah, and also the
Yeah.
grind is real. Like seriously, like it feels so real when there's not like a double XP or like it depends on the
Oh,
mission,
double
but
XP is randomly on missions, which I think is
I
an
know it
excellent
is.
concept. Instead of
I
like
like it.
having like how games go, there's two times the experience gain on whatever, and it's only
Yeah,
for like a weekend. They plan their shit around the fucking normie and the casual for,
yeah,
having the free time to like hop on Call of Duty and fucking grind their ass through and shit. It's like you only got one weekend and we're only doing it 2 weekends in 6 months or some shit. Where they do
yeah.
double XP.
I
Meanwhile, like the concept of just slap a sticker on it. Oh, it says it does double XP and it does.
I think that's a good concept. Just saying this mission is double XP because it encourage you to do Has 5, which is lethal.
Exactly.
And that's how you get the maximum amount of XP. Also, doing the in-game events that they have. So once
Like the
get
Trilonite
yeah.
deposits.
So it doesn't matter if you don't have a blank cartridge. If you do it, you get more XP.
Right. My
And
problem is I want blank cartridges.
but they're hard to get. You only get like what, two or three?
I
You get like three of
so
them.
in my time playing, I had 8, right?
Yeah.
That was stored up, and then I spent all 8, and now I have like 13 again.
I spent all mine because every time I get them, I just unlock whatever. Because if you
Right.
go in the game and you go through that little forge thing, they
Hmm.
reward you at the end. It's a level
Yeah,
up
more
thing.
unlocks,
You unlock a thing, and
more
that's I've been
cores.
trying to get
Yeah.
certain fucking mods for the fucking or cores. Or they call cores? What are they called?
They're blank matrix cores.
Yeah, I know that, but what's the or whatever the fucking
Oh,
the thing attached to
the
your
fuck
weapon?
to insert it in the blank matrix core or the
Whatever it
God.
is, basically the shit with like
What did they
carpet
label it?
bomber, like
I
carpet bomber. That's one
Yeah.
of the ones. I have carpet bomber on the fucking gunner.
I don't.
I can't use it.
What is it fucking called?
I forgot what it was called. That's what I'm saying. I forgot what it's
You
fucking
take a
called.
blank matrix core and then you forge the matrix core,
Yeah.
overclock,
There you go. Yeah, overclock.
overclocks. That's what it
That's what
is.
they're called,
When
overclocks.
you
I was
when
about to
you
say.
infuse the matrix core, you get an overclock, and then you build the matrix core to
Yeah, also
overclock.
they got cosmetics too, which
Oh
I
yeah,
like them.
within there too. Yeah.
Yeah, I like them.
No. Every 100 levels. So let's say you start at level 0, right? You have no star over your head. It takes you, let's see, 25 levels. Then you grind and get a star, right? And
Yeah, you
then
gotta do the mission.
and then you do your mission set, and then you got your star on a character after 25 levels, and then you
Yeah,
have to do that 2 more times to get 2 more stars, which is 50 levels because every 25 you have to go up.
yeah,
So at the end, when you're 3 stars and you want to go to the next tier of stars for silver from bronze, that's another 25. So every 100 levels, you get a thing, but every 25 levels, each time you get a
yeah.
star,
You get a little
you also get
star.
matrix cores.
Yeah,
They
and
give you one blank one and 2 full ones. So because
yeah,
I did that with my scout and my gunner so often that I had a surplus of these things by the time I
yeah,
was done.
yeah. Now I only played gunner and driller for a little bit. I played driller towards like the end when I was playing the game.
Hmm.
I would always go back to that game. I just need to be in the mood to play it. But honestly, Deep
Yeah.
Rock Galactic is a really good game, and that game could be sold for like $60, and I guarantee you they people will still buy it.
I think people would still buy it.
The
It's
way how
overwhelmingly
the
positive.
content is, and if you don't make it a season, say you just bought Deep Rock Galactic right now, all right, you could still get cosmetics from previous seasons. It's just
Yeah.
randomized in the fucking chest.
It's just all there in the data. Yeah.
Right, it's there, so they don't get rid of nothing. And let's talk about 76. So I believe you need Fallout first to play 76 to a good extent.
I
You
think you can
can
manage without it
you
though.
can manage
I
without it. I agree
Yeah.
with that too. I agree with two things. One, you
You
need it,
don't
and you
need
can
Fallout
manage.
first.
I
Yeah.
say you need it because I'm a hoarder
There's
and
so much shit
right,
that's
and I don't want to
bonus.
manage my inventory constantly. That was something I hate now. Now they got the ammo supply.
Hmm.
That made it even better. That
The ammo
made
box was new. Yeah.
I swear to God, I can't tell you how many times I never take missiles or Fat Man or mini nukes.
Yeah, mini nukes, missiles,
But
40
now you can't.
millimeter grenade launcher. What else
Yeah,
was an explosive?
I don't fucking know. Fucking
40 mil, mini nuke, missiles.
that's about it.
That really sounds about it.
It really does. And I mean, like, I have fun on 76, but I just don't have the like need to play it now. And plus, I've missed so many seasons. It's like that also pushes me away because like I
Oh
can't
yeah, like right
get this
now
shit
there's a cryo freezer for like food that never spoils.
right, which is crazy, which is like crazy
Yeah,
there
I
actually.
love it because that's the first freezer I got, and I've played all.
Well, you played since
Nope.
beta.
I paid my $80 for bait. I like Fallout. What can I fucking say? I like Fallout.
I bought it when
I
it was
can't.
still in the Bethesda launcher.
What season are we on?
I don't fucking know. Go check.
14. I've
Yeah,
played all 14 seasons.
yeah.
I've,
I
I've basically done the majority of everything.
yeah. In which you like the game. It's like me and Chivalry. It's like me and Morehow. For Honor is even better one. It was like me and For Honor. I mean, most of my
Did you
YouTube channels
complete a
for
season in For Honor at
hell
all?
yeah, I completed all the fucking shit. I just
Until you got
stopped
tired of it.
until they added the battle pass, and then they fucking locked me out of tons of cosmetics, and they make me you have to pay $15 to access
Yes.
the premium pass.
You must be, yes, yes. You may have already paid money
So
for this, but guess what now? You have to pay
before their
more.
seasons were fine,
Your
you
wallet will
can. They
empty.
had an event, and then when you go out and do the other modes, or let's say just do 4v4, whatever, you can still
Hmm.
get the event. There'll be always event items, and you have to play the game to get the event items, right? You have to get to unlock it. So I would be on there. I tell you, I have another friend of mine on here, people, named Abyss, and he could be a witness to this. He has saw me day in, day out play nothing but For Honor from when I woke up to before I go to
Did
bed.
your Discord ever say for like a status you were playing a game
Used
for
to.
24 hours?
Yeah.
I saw that with someone playing
Used to.
Minecraft, and I'm like, how long have they just been AFK on that shit? Are they just that fucking addicted?
There are people who are addicted to Minecraft. I met them.
Oh yeah, no, I get it.
I met a
There and
guy.
anything can become crack, like Factorio or Satisfactory.
I forgot his name, but this guy, it was on one of the, it was the server where I met Trader from,
Hmm.
and essentially there's this guy, I can't remember his fucking name. He would get a list, like a
Was it
full on
Dave?
list. I don't fucking know.
Did it start with a D?
No, it started with a B, but I can't remember his fucking name.
It wasn't Bobby, was it? It wasn't you in the
No.
mirror.
No, it wasn't me in the mirror. Hell no. I never came across. I still haven't come across. I mean, I think I came across someone named Bob, but never Bobby.
Yeah.
But anyways, this guy would get a list. He showed me his Discord. He gets a list from an admin every month about all the available cracked accounts that you can just get. Pass username and password. And he had around 18 alts, maybe more.
Jesus.
He only showed me some of them. And that server did not have a limit on how many alts you could have. So there's this other guy named 10,000, and he labeled all his alts 10,001, 10,002,
Oh
10,003.
my
So
god.
he would get them all. He would buy the premium shit, the most expensive thing was like Phoenix. It only came around every 2 years, and essentially he got all his alts and himself up to Phoenix. Now, in Minecraft, you can either buy it with real money or do what most people do, grind out in-game money and then have someone else buy it and give it to you. You give them in-game money.
Yeah, but these are all the fucking servers though
That
that
server died.
specialize in that kind of
Yeah, that
shit.
server died. That server, the last Exalted, it was something Mind Superior, Mind Superior Exalted Townie, and they had two
Mine
other
Superior? Oh
yeah,
man.
Mind Superior. They
Why is
had they
I think I
had
might have visited that shit once and then got off of it and went, man.
yeah, they had two other townie servers. I remember Abyss, and then there was another one I can't remember. But they had those two were dead. They had nobody on there, and it was only Exalted. But Exalted got taken over by the amount of alts people were putting on there. So when I left, because the leader of my fucking town left, and I lost all my shit, and I just didn't want to play no more anyways. Essentially, what happened was the server got filled with alts. So instead of new players coming in and buying shit, it would just be on the leaderboard. Everyone has Phoenix. So you would just also, having no alt cap would essentially, make it even worse. And the staff were shit. They harassed me at one point, but I don't do anything, so there's nothing you can do to me. I literally just get on and farm. That's all I do. I do that now on the other server, dude.
Farming.
I do that now at Cavern. I'm on the server named Cavern. That was the name of the one I'm on currently. I did so much work in there. I don't want it to go away because on that server they wipe your data if you're not active every in 30 days. So if you're not active within 30 days, they wipe your data. The only thing that stays is your ender chest. But all your private.
E-box.
Yeah. So what's another topic you want to go into, or you just want to end it here because we hit the 20-minute mark?
We already hit the 20-minute mark?
Yeah, we can keep going. It could be long.
Yeah, we can go a bit longer. That sounds fun.
It's a podcast. This ain't a normal video. What topic you want to dive into?
Ooh. Ooh.
And we should develop a wheel. That's what we need to do. We need to have like a wheel.
Oh, we should get that stupid website where you spin the wheel and it's like full of garbage.
We should. That'll be a future thing. For now, we have the talking points.
But those are still talking points. It's just randomly selected for you, though.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know what to talk about.
There's not.
I mean, we could talk about the old days, but it's just reminiscing and shit.
That's just being old.
Yeah, we are old.
And also, those things aren't that old. They're like 2 years ago, anyway.
That's old, Reggie. That's old.
I know. That's like 8,000 centuries later.
8,000
time.
Yeah.
If you find a video from 2 years ago and you go, "Wow," and then you like get off it, you just.
I think my video on my first ever video is 3 years old. That's how long I came back to YouTube for 3 years now.
Ancient.
Okay, I have my account since 2013, so.
Yeah, and I have one from 2017, but.
That's something we can talk about. Let's talk about YouTube and how bullshit it was to you. Because didn't you want to upload a video?
Yeah, so they're like, you can't upload over 15 minutes. It's like only like 40, 50 seconds over. It's not even a full minute. It's like 15 something, right? It's like 10 seconds away from being 16 minutes. And the damn thing goes, you can't upload yet. You must verify with a phone. It's like, why? When? What? No. No.
And then we
I don't want to give out my phone number. And that's like, even on an older channel that was like, years ago from 2017, I still couldn't fucking post. I was told by Urati, by the way, I went and asked him, hey, what's up with this shit? He's like, he said he's made so many channels, but he says at some point they just lift the restriction off of you. So it's like, maybe I don't even have to verify with my phone number at all. If I just upload some other shit and be done with it, it'll be fine.
I mean,
which brings me
Google
to the point that I gotta edit that video a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Google has my fucking phone number because I use it for security reasons and shit.
Right, your 2-fac.
Yeah, my 2-factor verification. So, I mean, honestly, I feel like, it is. I feel safer. I just felt I have all my shit with Google. I mean,
my corporate overlord that is better than Big Brother has all my data. And I feel at home.
I don't care, man. My data gets used all the damn time. And my phone provider takes my data. I think those scam callers call me.
Yeah. No, I get a lot of. So I just get emails to my text messages now. I'm like, what the hell?
One time I got roped into a group message with like 99 plus people.
Oh yeah, I remember getting roped into those too. You just say a fucking slur and you leave.
I don't condone that. That is not me. I don't condone that. I would just say leave.
I'm just saying it as an example. Okay. You can say some fucked up shit and leave. No one's gonna fucking.
No one's gonna read it anyway. Yeah, I know. No one's gonna really read it anyways.
Yeah, they're gonna wonder why am I here, and then they're gonna delete everything and remove themselves.
I get scam texts. What else? Like I get spam emails all the fucking time.
Most of my spam is consistently, for when I do use Twitch. I follow all my friends that have a Twitch account, right? Because obviously you want to support your friends, so it's just like make the number go higher. That's basically it.
That's what I
Same
do.
with subscriber counts and shit. Make the number go higher,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And I had to stop. I had to turn off all the notifications because it was just spamming me with notifications every time someone went live.
Shit,
So
I
like my
don't.
email was like just the same 8 people or the same 20 people or whatever, all friends or all people that I know relatively more than not know, right?
Yeah,
And it's just like, haha, they've gone live. Come check out their Twitter. I'm like, I don't want an email
I don't check my
anymore.
email that often. I really don't. The only time I do is check my PayPal balance if I'm too lazy to sign in,
I think I only look at it when I get like
or to reset a password. I mean, that too.
yeah, resetting passwords, absolutely.
Because I remember before Club Penguin was shut down, I wanted to go play it before it got shut down. Didn't know my account. My account's ancient. That shit's been there forever, like since I was a
One
kid.
of the first wanderers to the
Honestly,
penguin.
honestly, dude, I was ancient, and I was surprised I could get my account
Ten
information.
thousand years ago.
Yeah, the fucking robot from Aqua Teen, 1,000 years ago.
Thousands of years in the
The
future.
smoke and everything, dude. Oh my god, dude,
You
that's
gotta edit
hilarious.
that shit in.
I wish I knew how. I don't know how to add special effects, or I would like every time every
So
time you say it, I'm like 1,000 years ago, and we'll have smoke on the screen. Use your imagination, audience. Use your imagination. Bobby's not skilled.
I feel like you could just put a JPEG of smoke. Like just it doesn't even have to animate in from left to
Like
right.
that's
It
so
just needs to
scuffed.
you just have to
So
fade in the
scuffed.
smoke and then you have to fade in out the
That's
smoke.
so bad.
Perfect.
That is so
You've
bad.
seen my video that I made. That shit's horrible.
You have
It's just a
skill. You have
it's
skill.
not skill. It's
You
just a
got
shit
skill.
post.
That takes skill to make.
It's kind of like that fucking Airflex shit we just watched.
I
Oh
know,
my
right? That was
god.
amazing, too, with Ricardo.
Yes. Old
Fucking
memes,
Ricardo.
but so fucking good.
Seriously, you could tell how ancient. They had the stick bug meme in there. I remember on iFunny
Yeah.
that was all over the place, dude. All over.
Yeah, just get stick bugged.
Oh my god, dude. And then like there's so many memes, dude. That guy needs to
You know
needs
what?
to
Your
complete it.
next branch out, besides talking, is
What?
you got to start doing a reaction channel.
No, I'm not doing reaction.
Yes,
No,
yes.
I
But
will
you got
never
you
do
got to
that.
you got to react to
I
all
need to
the
get
other reaction
Yeah, I
channels.
should. Yeah, I should
You
go
should
on.
even get a face cam. You should get a VTuber model.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
and you know what? The okay, this is the best part. The only part that's gonna move is the mouth, and it's gonna like open up and down like the fucking Canadians from South Park. Done, done. That's all you
Oh my
need.
god, dude. Yeah, and then
You need to
I
drive
react to the
emotion.
reaction.
Get on your little fucking scribble pad, draw some angry eyebrows, and then like slide them over the top, and then remove them whenever you want.
Dude, honestly, that's some advanced shit. I don't even know how to get it. But if I knew how to get a VTuber model on fucking screen right now, I don't.
Rusty
I
would
would.
know.
I would do it. I would do. I seen Rusty do it too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I seen him do
Rusty's
it.
video
I
good
think
with
he uses
that.
Face Ring or whatever.
I don't know what he uses. He wants his
Face
own model, I think, but
Face Ring. Face
he's
Ring essentially does what I just said. It takes a 3D model and it tracks. You use your webcam and it tracks your face.
yeah, but I feel like what you really need is just the model that you
Yeah.
don't need anything
Maybe I
else
should be a
except for the
VTuber.
jaw to move. You don't need to have anything except for your mouth to move when you're doing
Maybe I should
VTuber
be a
shit.
VTuber. Maybe I should abandon my gaming channel and become a VTuber.
VTubers are gaming channels still,
I mean,
but they
I've
also do
seen.
reaction content.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'd never do reaction. That is so low budget and requires no effort. Like, yeah, I could do this right now. I can literally pull up YouTube right now. Look, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm not gonna click on any videos, but I could just go into Shorts.
I'm
I'm
gonna react to
hovering
the
over. Look,
thumbnail.
I'm gonna
Done.
react to the thumbnail. Look, guys, look, I'm reacting to proud to be an American. Hashtag Peter Griffin. Hashtag Family Guy. Look, guys, I'm reacting to this. Holy shit, he's singing proud
Holy
to be an
shit,
American.
Lois.
Holy shit, Lois! Holy shit, Lois! I'm a reaction channel now. Like,
that
it's so
that
much.
guy. By the way, have you actually seen that dude? That the real life Peter
Yeah, I've
Griffin
seen him. Yeah,
YouTube. I love that shit. That shit's fun.
yeah.
Like who he committed to the bit so fucking
He
hard.
really did. He really did. He did grind my gears and everything. It was funny as hell.
Yup, just done lots of shit.
But I'm gonna wrap up the video here. If you guys enjoy everything I do, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, helps out a lot. And I'll see you guys next time.